Hey guys, I'm back again. Today we've got a little teeny tiny book. It's called Reindeer Surprise. So we've talked about Santa's surprise and surprise for kids, but this one's about a surprise for reindeer. Way up at the North Pole, the reindeer were helping Santa and his elves get ready for Christmas Eve. Back and forth they hurried, carrying bags and boxes filled with toys for all the children of the world. "Hurry!" cried the elves. "It's almost Christmas Eve." Isn't that cute? I like little things. At last the sleigh was packed. Dolls and drums, teddy bears and tops were piled high behind Santa's seat. Everyone took a step back to admire all the toys one last time. Dasher looked at the sleigh. "I really like that teddy bear," he said wistfully. But there was no time to think about himself. The sky was dark, the snow was falling, and Santa was ready to go. No time to stop and play with teddy bears. Up, up, up into the sky the reindeer flew, pulling the enormous sleigh behind them. I never thought before, but reindeer have to be pretty strong. The elves waved goodbye and patted one another on the back. Their work was done for another year. And now it was time for them to celebrate Christmas too. "Let's sing songs!" cried Trixie. "Let's dance a jig!" shouted Twinkle. "Wait!" said Jingle, watching the reindeer disappear in the distance. "I have a better idea!" Aren't those cute little elves? Wonder what Jingle's idea is. Far away from the North Pole, Santa and the reindeer began their work. The cold wind whistled around the reindeer's antlers and blew in their ears. Being on Santa's reindeer team was hard work, but everyone was proud and happy. Except for Dasher, who couldn't take his eyes off the little teddy bear still peeking out of the sack. He really liked that teddy bear. Through the night they worked, delivering toys to boys and girls north and south, east and west, and everywhere in between. "Good work, team!" cried Santa, wiping icicles from his beard. "Let's see, the last gift is this teddy bear for little Amanda. Ho, ho, ho! Won't she be happy to see this under the tree?" Dasher sighed. Maybe he was hoping that teddy bear would be left over for him. Just as Santa emerged from the last chimney, the first glittering rays of sunlight crept over the hillside. Everyone stood in silence and watched the sky turn pink. It had been a long, long night. "Merry Christmas," said Santa softly. "Now it's time to go home." Can you guys find a little snowman in that picture? Looks tiny because he's so far below Santa. All the elves were waiting when Santa and his team arrived at the North Pole. "Ho, ho, ho," laughed Santa, jumping down from the sleigh. "Mission complete." The elves helped the reindeer off with their jingle bells and covered them with warm blankets. "Merry Christmas," they whispered to the sleepy deer as they tiptoed out of the stable. Those deer had a long, hard night, but it looks like the elves are taking good care of them. As soon as the stable door was closed, the elves jumped into action. "Quiet," said Jingle, racing ahead of the others. "Don't wake them up." Santa was standing at the workshop door. "What a wonderful idea," he said, looking around. "Why didn't I think of it?" Inside, the workshop was filled with beautiful toys once again. The elves had spent the whole night making them for their reindeer friends. Wasn't that a kind thing to do? Instead of celebrating themselves, they did something kind for the reindeer. While the elves carried the presents out to the stable, Santa set up a Christmas tree. The elves giggled as they hopped lightly around the sleeping reindeer, decorating the stable with holly and mistletoe. Dasher was having the sweetest dreams of all. What is he dreaming of? Can you tell? think it's a teddy bear. Ready? asked Santa, stepping back to admire the sparkling tree. Jingle nodded excitedly. The other elves nudged one another and hopped up and down. Wake up, team, said Santa. We forgot a few presents. What are the reindeer gonna think? The reindeer opened their eyes. They blinked. Could it be? Ho, 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 roared Santa. Look what the elves have done for you. Merry Christmas, cried the elves, throwing their arms around the reindeer. Soon everyone was laughing and singing in the warm little stable at the North Pole. Look at that. I bet those reindeer are so happy and excited. And no one was happier than Dasher, who snuggled a special teddy bear all his own. I love that. I love when people are thinking more about the gifts they can give than the gifts they might be getting. I hope you've thought of some good gifts to give this Christmas time. I sure love you all. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. Bye till tomorrow.